What's going on, guys? I am back again with my MLB picks for today's games. We got a lot of games on the slate today, but again, I just got to review yesterday's games real quick. Yesterday, I had the Blue Jays first five run line at -0.5. Gosman was dealing, and the bats were flying. They went down late in the game, but we all know what happened last night. The ninth inning coming up clutch, but that one did end up hitting. The New York Mets first five money line that comes in. Chris Bassett, just a great pitcher. I was not sweating it at all yesterday. The Mets have been on a roll, and that one also cashes out. And even the one that didn't cash out was the late game Cleveland Guardians at +0.5. Tristan McKenzie just got outpitched yesterday. It is what it is. It was against a pretty decent pitcher himself. So, it's going to happen some games. The Cleveland Guardians, they do have a losing record after all. And it was just a tough loss yesterday to see them get shut out and not really get any runs or run support for Tristan McKenzie. So still a positive day yesterday, went 2-1. So let's get right into it. The first play that I have today is the Mariners at +0.5 on the run line, first 5 innings at -122 odds. Gonzalez is a beast. He's 1-1. He's got a 3.29 ERA. He's looked locked in. He's looking calm, cool, and composed. I think other than maybe Gilbert, he is probably the second best pitcher on the team. They're 7-1 in their last 8 games. The Mariners they're riding in. They're going they're very consistent right now. They're red hot. I'm definitely getting behind them against this team here that they're facing in the Tampa Bay Rays. I mean, Drew Rasmussen, a 5.25 ERA, just not cutting it for the Tampa Bay Rays. I mean, the Rays are the better team here. But if I'm going to get a +0.5 on the run line through first 5 innings with Marco Gonzalez, I'm going to take that 9 times out of 10. So I'm backing him here. A couple other stats to know. The Mariners are 11-5 in their last 16 road games. So they're also a little bit hot on the road. They're on a little bit of a heater. And they're 10-4 against right-handed pitchers this season. And like I mentioned, Drew Rasmussen has a 5.25 ERA. That's really, really high for starters. I think the Mariners take full advantage tonight. I think guys like Jesse Winker, Ty France, and even maybe Abraham Toro can get going early on in the contest. So I got the Seattle Mariners +0.5 on the run line through 5 innings at -122 odds on FanDuel as my first pick of the day. My second pick of the day, I hate to do this, but I have to go against my Blue Jays. I got the Boston Red Sox first 5 money line. Michael Wacha's been dealing on the mound, and it's a great story. You know, when he was on the Cardinals back 2015, I believe, he was a pretty good pitcher, and he's been really dialed in for Boston. I can't really say that with a lot of their pitchers. Their pitchers have been struggling for the most part. I just think Michael Wacha here is a problem. They have been on a bit of a losing streak, the Red Sox. I think this is a comeback, bounce back spot here for them after just having a devastating loss last night in the 9th inning. I mean, I'm only going to take the first 5 money line. I would not take a full 9 money line with this Boston Red Sox bullpen. They are hurting. Matt Bush is not good enough to be a closer. So I got Michael Wacha here. Ross Stripling, not the greatest pitcher. If there's 2 pitchers I'm fading on the Jays, it's Ross Stripling and Kikuchi. I'm not confident in them being a Blue Jays fan. I just don't think they're control. I just don't think they're consistent enough to just night in, night out, start after start, put out great performances. I think Ross Stripling, he had a great start last game. I think this is a spot here where guys like Trevor Story, Alex Verdugo, Bobby Dalbec, even Rafael Devers can take full advantage early in the contest. I just like the Red Sox, they do struggle against righties. They're 3-10, but I just think that this team is not as bad as it looks on paper so far. I think the Red Sox bounce back here in the first 5 innings against the Blue Jays, and that is at +116 odds on FanDuel. So that's also a pretty juiced up bet for plus money. And my final bet for today on the diamond is the Marlins first 5 money line. I think Pablo Lopez 2-0 with a .52 ERA. You're getting that at you're getting that. I mean, the odds, obviously, they're not the greatest. It is what it is, but I got to take it here. I'm confident in this pick. Gonzalez has been a flat-out problem. Pablo Lopez has been a problem all season long. This team, again, before the season started, I didn't expect them to really do this much, but so here we have it, the first half money line. The odds here for the Miami Marlins is at -164. I know it's a pretty high price, but I think it's a safe bet here. I think it's the safest of the three that I have for today. Pablo Lopez control is on. He looks so sharp. He's much better than the pitcher he's going up against, like way better than Eric Freddie here. Freddie has a 6.75 ERA, just not cutting it for the Nationals. So I think Pablo Lopez gets the win through first five here at -164. I know it is a very pricey bet here, but I think I'm not going to say anything is a lock here, but I'm very comfortable in taking this. Also, the Nats are 3-10 against right-handed pitchers, and the Marlins are 6-3 in their last 9 against the Nats straight up. So I really like this one here. Pablo Lopez and the the Miami Marlins. I always get the Marlins and the Mariners confused. I have them both in this video. Sorry about this. My final pick is the Marlins first 5 money line. So let me quickly go over it. The first pick I have is the Seattle Mariners at +0.5 on the run line through for the first 5 innings at -122 odds. The second pick I have is the Boston Red Sox first 5 money line at +116. And the third pick I have is the Miami Marlins first 5 money line against the Washington Nationals at -164. Thanks, guys. Those are my MLB plays for today. Twin Lad signing out.